Did you know there is one color that almost every woman says she loves, but very few actually know how to wear beautifully? And here is the surprising part. If you are embracing your natural silver or gray hair right now, this might be the single most flattering color you have never truly explored. Welcome to the Elegant Closet, where we celebrate timeless style for women who know that elegance only gets better with age. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you never miss our weekly style conversations. Now let me tell you why we need to have this conversation today. Green. For years, so many of us pushed green aside because it felt too bold, too earthy, or just impossible to style the right way. Most of us over 55 settled into black and navy because those colors felt safe and reliable. And honestly, I completely understand that. But something truly exciting is happening this summer. Elegant women everywhere are reaching for green again, and they are wearing it in a way that feels completely different from anything we have seen before. The new green palette is softer, richer, quieter, and infinitely more sophisticated. And today, I am going to share with you exactly how this shift is happening and how you can make green the most elegant color in your entire closet. Now, the very first rule that stylish women are following this season is choosing softened greens instead of loud greens. And honestly, this one change makes all the difference in the world. Bright neon greens, overly saturated emeralds, or harsh artificial shades can easily overpower your face, especially in natural daylight. They compete with your features instead of complementing them. But the newer green palette for summer 2026 feels completely different. We are talking about sage, olive leaf, soft moss, pistachio cream, eucalyptus, deep forest green, and mineral khaki. These shades feel like a breath of fresh air because they create calmness instead of visual noise. And that quiet confidence is exactly what makes them so breathtakingly elegant on women over 55. But here is something most style guides never tell you. And this is where it gets really interesting. The secret to finding your perfect green is actually hidden in your skin tone. If you have warm undertones, meaning your wrist veins lean slightly greenish, and gold jewelry makes your skin glow, then olive, khaki, moss, and warm sage are your best friends. These are greens with a touch of golden warmth underneath. Now, if you have cool undertones, meaning your veins appear more bluish, and silver jewelry looks more radiant on you, then soft teal, seafoam, jade, and gentle emerald will be absolutely stunning. These are greens with a hint of blue running through them. And here is the simplest trick to know for sure. Hold a piece of green fabric near your face under natural light. If your skin looks brighter and more alive, that is your shade. If your skin looks dull or washed out, simply try a different tone. It really is that easy. But finding the right shade is only the beginning. Because what truly decides whether a green outfit looks luxurious or just ordinary is something most women completely overlook, and that is fabric. Now let me share something that completely separates an expensive-looking green outfit from one that falls flat. It is the fabric. Green looks dramatically more luxurious on natural materials. Think sage linen trousers, a soft olive cotton dress, a silk eucalyptus blouse, or a textured moss knit layered over your shoulders. The fabric carries the sophistication, and this is something so many women miss entirely. For those of us living through American summers, this matters even more. Linen, cotton, and bamboo blends should be your first choice because they breathe beautifully and never trap moisture against your skin. Stay away from polyester and rayon when the humidity rises because they hold heat, cling in all the wrong places, and start looking cheap after just a few washes. Look for fabric substantial enough to skim your body gracefully without showing what is underneath, but still light enough to keep you cool at a farmer's market on a July morning. That balance is everything after 55. Now, here is a shift that surprised even fashion editors this season. Green is quietly replacing black in the wardrobes of elegant women across the country. I know that sounds bold, because black has been our unofficial uniform for decades. It felt safe, slimming, and it went with everything. But in summer heat, black absorbs warmth and can make you feel heavier than you are. It also creates harsh contrast around the face, which emphasizes lines and shadows instead of softening them. Deep olive and forest green give you that same depth and structure, but with a gentleness black simply cannot offer in warm weather. Imagine swapping your black blazer for one in rich olive. Replacing your everyday black handbag with soft moss leather, choosing a flowing green maxi instead of reaching for that same black dress you have worn 100 times. everything suddenly feels lighter, fresher, and more modern. Once you have your perfect green in the right fabric, the next question is what to wear around it. The answer is beautifully simple. Pair green with calm, quiet neutrals, cream with sage, camel with olive, ivory with eucalyptus, sand with moss. Fashion editors are calling this nature layering, and it is one of the most sophisticated styling approaches right now. Imagine sage linen wide leg pants with a cream silk blouse and tan leather sandals for a weekend brunch. Or a midi olive dress with a thin beige cardigan and small gold earrings for dinner with friends. These combinations look incredibly polished because every color around the green feels peaceful. No visual chaos, no aggressive contrast. Everything flows together softly, like colors you would find walking through a garden in the early morning. That effortless harmony is what modern elegance truly looks like. Now, let us talk about the smaller details that create the biggest difference in how green actually comes together on you. One of the most stunning styling moves this summer is monochromatic green dressing. And let me tell you, this looks absolutely beautiful on women our age. The idea is simple. Layer different shades of green together to create depth without looking overdone. Soft sage trousers with an olive knit top, a moss dress with muted khaki sandals, touches of forest green woven into tonal neutrals. The look feels rich and layered, but wonderfully quiet. And that quietness has become one of the strongest luxury signals in fashion today. You do not need to be loud to look expensive. When it comes to prints, this is where many women go wrong with green. Busy tropical patterns and bold florals make green feel chaotic instead of refined. The elegant choice this season is painterly botanical prints, soft organic textures, or delicate embroidery. These let green feel artistic rather than overwhelming. Modern elegance is never about grabbing attention instantly. It is about creating quiet intrigue that draws people in slowly. Now, here is an accessory secret that transforms any green outfit. Gold, soft gold jewelry against olive tones, brushed gold earrings next to a sage dress, warm metallic sandals grounding eucalyptus tailoring. The warmth of gold against green creates instant richness. A silk scarf in botanical green tones at your neck or wrapped around your handbag handle is one of the strongest accessory moves this summer. Natural materials like rattan, bamboo, and raffia also pair beautifully with green because they share the same nature palette. Remember, one beautiful accessory always outshines 5 ordinary ones. Now, let me share something almost nobody talks about, and this might be the most exciting part of today's conversation. If you are embracing your natural silver or gray hair right now, green may be the most flattering color you have not yet discovered. Silver and gray hair carry cool undertones. When you place a softened green near your face, the color creates a brightening effect that makes your skin look fresher, while your silver hair appears to glow naturally. Compare that to black, which creates harsh contrast against silver hair and can make the face look tired. Green offers depth without that heaviness. Imagine a sage blouse or soft emerald top against your silver hair, finished with silver or white gold earrings. That combination is genuinely stunning. This is one of the reasons women across the country are finding that, after going naturally gray, they are dressing better than ever. The colors that flatter them have shifted, and green is one of the biggest winners. And perhaps that is the most beautiful thing about green at this stage of life. Now, before we say goodbye today, I want to leave you with one last thought about why green feels so right at this moment in our lives. Color psychology tells us that green is deeply connected to calmness, emotional balance, and inner stability. Studies have shown that simply being around natural shades of green can actually help ease stress and bring a sense of peace. And you can truly feel that energy when a woman wears green well. The outfit radiates something relaxed, confident, and completely natural. Nothing about it feels forced or overdone. And honestly, I think that is why green belongs to us right now. Because after 55, style is no longer about impressing anyone else. It is about creating harmony with yourself. Green reflects that beautifully. It is not flashy, it is not aggressive, it is not chasing the latest trend. It is simply refined, grounded, and quietly powerful. So let me ask you this. If you opened your closet right now, which shade of green would instantly make you feel elegant? Soft sage, deep olive, muted eucalyptus, or rich forest green? Because the right green does not overpower you. It reveals the most beautiful version of you. Maybe green was never a difficult color after all. Maybe we were just styling it too loudly. And now that fashion has become softer, calmer, and more intentional, green finally makes perfect sense again. Tell me in the comments which green shade you would wear first this summer. I read every single one of your answers, and I love hearing from you. And if this is your first time here at the Elegant Closet, welcome to this beautiful community. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.